Hi, and welcome to YouTestMe GetCertified. This video explains creation process of multiple choice question type. Any question can be created both in test creation process and through question pools. Therefore, you may navigate to the question pools in the tests, decide whether you want to create a question for an existing question pool or create a new one, and simply click on this button to choose a question type. Or enter the test creation wizard, go through all test wizard steps, and in fourth step, choose Add Questions manually. Then click on the Add New Question button, and you will see the following screen. Multiple choice questions offer several answer options, of which more than one answer can be selected. There are four scoring methods of this question type. First, you can define correct and incorrect answers, where a candidate will obtain points only if he or she chooses all correct for the answers. Both the question and answer text can be edited. Add answers and tick the box for the correct ones. You can preview the question and each answer, add formulas, and upload any multimedia file. Then you can define the weight for each answer, meaning each answer carries different number of points. For example, let's say that all correct answers carry 2 points, while the incorrect one carries -2. If you, however, choose manual grading option, each question should be graded manually by test manager or instructor after a test is finished. You can see now there is no option for defining correct answer and scores, but you can define a score and penalty points on a question level. Additional scoring method is defining combinations of answers. They can all carry different number of points. Let's define few combinations that carry different number of points. Up here you can define the weight that the combination will carry and select the answers by clicking on this cell. Let's add a couple of more combinations. If a combination contains the incorrect answer, but on the other hand few correct ones, obviously it would carry less points. This flexible scoring method also allows you to limit the number of answers that a candidate can select, simply by checking this box here and defining a number. Here you can choose the question difficulty level. A question can be labeled as easy, medium, or hard. This kind of labeling is useful because it helps prepare created questions for later generating options. Further, it is possible to organize multiple questions into a group, add its short description and multimedia that will be displayed with each question within the group. Groups can represent different areas of knowledge and themes. Moreover, you can create versions of this question in different languages. Just click on the Add Translation, choose a language from the drop-down list, and type the question text and answers in the selected language. Hint is a small piece of information that helps the test taker answer the question. You can enable it and define whether it will carry negative points. Lastly, you can add the question you have just created for this test to some already existing question pool. This way you will save it for the later usage. When finished, click on this button to add this question to the test. In the next step, which is the overview of questions added, you can randomize the answers, meaning that the answers offered will be shuffled differently for each candidate. Moreover, you can edit or delete a question in this step as well. If you, however, have chosen the other scoring method, defining correct and incorrect answers, you will have an option to enable a test generator. This refers to the number of possible answers displayed in the test. This scoring method enables additional assistance. A candidate could have a possibility to eliminate one wrong answer. If you select the option to limit the time per question in the second step of Test Wizard, In question creation process of multiple choice question, you will have a possibility to define time limit in seconds, minutes, or hours. Then you can also add another assistance called additional time. It enables candidates to use additional time for answering questions. In the settings for your test as a whole, you have several more possibilities that affect multiple choice question settings as well. Specifically, you can require answering all questions, enable so-called I don't know answer, so candidates can avoid negative points. Choose to show the question metadata to candidates that refers to difficulty level, points, and penalty points of question. And enable answer feedback that is displayed to a user in a pop-up window after he or she answers the question. If this option is enabled, you will see the option under each question added during creation process. Let's now log in as a student to present candidates' perspective of multiple choice question and its configurations in the test. In the top right corner, we see a countdown timer for this question. You can see that the candidate is able to select multiple answers instead of only one, and choose one of the assistance options. Answer feedback appears when a candidate proceeds to the next step of the test. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.